Take six. Hello and welcome back into the JMK Gamer 1965 channel. Joe here with you once again. Today, some digital diamond baseball. Camera very soon to go off. Voice will stay on to help call the game. I'm going to do my very best and we'll see how it goes. Today I'm going to link the playlist for this series at the end of the video. So you'll have a click here to subscribe and then the link to this uh, video's playlist. We only have one other video in that playlist at the moment, but still. Okay, the Coco Man is here. Coco Man is back. I've had some allergies this morning. Do beg your pardon. Hope it doesn't ruin this attempt. So camera going off, microphone staying on. All right, we are at 50%. Yes. Okay. Let's get back into it. I started this video a little bit earlier and the allergies said no. 1978 Phillies season. Whoopsies. Yep. All right, it got it. Play a scheduled game. Yes. Now, what I did was month view. We played what game was it? We won 8-5, so we played. No. Yes, 8-5. We played that game in the first video, and I'm still looking at that webcam, which is now not on. Ha ha ha. And then I went ahead and simulated all these games. We are now going to be playing Philadelphia at Pittsburgh, and looky here, folksies. Our opponent is 9-0. We're in second place, 5-2, 3 games back. Don't know how that math works when teams don't have the same number of games played. I think it's a half game for a loss and a half game for a win equals a whole game or something like that there. If you know the answer to that, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. So AL East leaders, again, this is real baseball, not my made-up league. Digital Diamond style, real league, 1978. On April 16th, we're ready to play. Cleveland is leading Milwaukee by, no, actually they are tied. Oh, I see how that goes. Yes. A half a game and a half a game there basically equals it out. So they are tied for first place. That makes sense now. Yes. Yes. So Cleveland and Milwaukee tied for first place. Pittsburgh, yep, AL West first. Sorry. Texas ahead of Seattle by a half game. You can stop and pause this video if you want to see your team. Hopefully it's the Phillies because that's the series I'm making. Pittsburgh ahead of the Philadelphia Phillies by 3. Somehow I wish that this would be a little more spread out. It's kind of hard to read it, but that's what it is. and NL West Cincinnati a game up over the Dodgers. So there you go. Let's get back into the schedule for today. Well, tomorrow, I should say, next day. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. For some reason, it always takes you to the previous day that's already been done. Here's the game that we're going to play. Philadelphia at Pittsburgh. It will look like PNC Park. I've not changed that view of it should be Three Rivers in 1978. At some point, I hope to update all of these pictures to make it look like they're actually playing in the correct stadium for that era. We're going to have John Lornborg go for our team and John Candelaria for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's already 2-0. So here we go. Jerry Martin in right for us, Larry Boa, the shortstop Mike Schmidt at third, the bull Greg Luzinski in the left, Jose Cardinal at first, Gary Maddox, the center fielder, Bob Boone, the catcher, Ted Sizemore at second, and Jim Lonborg, sorry if I goofed that name up, the pitcher. For the Pirates, Frank Tavares, the shortstop, Omar Moreno, the center fielder, Dave Parker, the right fielder, Bill Robinson in the left, Willie Stargell is at first, Rennie Stennett at second, Ed Ott, the catcher, Phil Garner at third, and John Candelaria pitching. So here we go. Sorry for this scratchy throat. Hopefully the cocoa will help. We are going to have the home team be managed by the computer this time. Thank you very much. And Lonborg, I really don't know how to say that name. I do beg your pardon. It's only an 84 duration. Wow. Whoopsies. But anyway, hopefully we can get him into the 5th or 6th inning. Now remember, the Pirates have not lost. So Pirates managed by computer, yes. We're going to be managed by me, yes. We've already seen the lineups. I guess we have to see them again. And let's play ball. Yes, I know it's way too early for PNC Park. This is only 1978. I'm going to get that fixed here at some point. Okay, starting pitcher John Candelaria, 2-0, 2.65 ERA, top of the first. And Jerry Martin steps in. Okay, looks like 2 games. He might have come in for defense. Oh, I see. Walked and scored a run. But no batting average. That's kind of a little bit odd. But here we go. Welcome into the game, folksies. Lined hard, and that's hammered to center field. No chance for Moreno. He'll play it off the wall. Going to be a double for Martin. Let me make sure that this is set to at least slow. Yes, slow, not very slow. I did change that, so that is good. Good. All right, Larry Boa due up now, batting .406, 1 home run on the season, and a runner at second, no out. Ground ball to second. Send it to Stargell for the out. And there is an advance to third base. So Martin at third base with only one away. Big opportunity here to get on the board. And here's Mike Schmidt, the third baseman. 1 home run and 2 runs batted in with a .259 batting average. There's a ground ball. It's going to get through the infield, and the Phillies are going to take an early lead. Yeah. All right. So Mike Schmidt on first base, and the Bull, Greg Luzinski, batting .296 on the season, 3 home runs, and 6 big runs batted in. High pop up to the pitcher. Candelaria has it for an easy out, 2 down. Jose Cardinal, the first baseman, is the batter. 5th batter in the lineup, 34 years old. He's batting 1,000, folks. He's 2 for 2. 4 runs batted in. He's played in 3 games. Line drive up the middle. Base hit. Hit off the bag, I think, into center field. That'll slow it down for Moreno. Cardinal is going to have a single. Do I want to try to send? Yeah, let's try it. Is Schmidt going to make it to third? Yes, he will make it to third base. I guess the higher the number, the better chance you have of making it. That would be how I would read it. Here is Gary Maddox, the 6th batter in the lineup. John Candelaria not having the greatest of starts for the Pirates. Ground ball to shortstop over to Stargell, and that is the inning. They do get 1 run, the Phillies do. They take a 1-0 lead. We'll go to the bottom of the first. Taveras, Moreno, and Parker due up for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And Jim Lundborg on the mound. A little bit of an elevated ERA, and I'm worried about that 84 stamina. But what can you do? Take a sip of cocoa. That's what you can do. Okay. Here's Lundborg's first pitch. Or Lundberg's first pitch. One or t'other. Taveras has a 9-game hitting streak. Over Fielded by Schmidt. Throws over to Cardinal. 1 down. Omar Moreno will be the second batter. In 1979, when they won the World Series, he was their leadoff guy. Moreno was. 1 down. Fly ball to right field. Martin is there. Makes the catch. 2 down. That'll bring up the Cobra, Dave Parker. Batting .425. 1 home run and 15 runs batted in. Holy moly. Wowzers. Blistering pace. It's the pitch. Hard line drive to the pitcher, and he dropped it. That'll be an error on Lundborg. Oh my. Kind of hard to give him an error on a hard line drive, but they did. And that'll bring up Bill Robinson with a runner on first. Batting .378, a homer, and 14 runs batted in. 8-game hitting streak. Ground ball to second. Over to Cardinal, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, a man left. We'll go to the top of the second. 1-0 Philly. Okay, here we go. 7, 8, and 9 due up. Boone, Sizemore, and the pitcher. I think it might be Lundborg. That's how I'm going to say it from now on, folks. I do beg your pardon. Here's the catcher, Bob Boone. Soft ground ball to second base. Stennett's there. Throws to Stargell for the out. 1 down. Ted Sizemore, the batter. In 8 games, he's out to a miserable 0-42 start. 1 for 24 with 3 strikeouts. Ouch. Ground ball second base. Stennett again. Throws to Stargell. 2 down. Candelaria, a much better inning so far. That's going to bring up our pitcher. Let's see what he can do. He's been in 2 games. He's 0 for 3 batting. And he'll walk. Hey, way to work that walk. And I'm going to put it on pause for just a second while I take care of some allergy issues. We'll be right back after station identification. LOL. Okay, I do beg your pardon on that one. So Lundborg walked, and 2 down for Jerry Martin again. 1 for 1. Started off the game with a double. And down he goes on strikes. Swung on and chased a bad pitch. No runs, no hits, 1 man left. After an inning and a half, Still 1-0 Phillies. Go to the bottom of the second now. Sturgill, Stennett, and Ed Ott. I used to love to watch Ed Ott. Great catcher. And Sturgill. I mean, the whole Pittsburgh Pirate lineup was like just, the best. 78 and 79. Okay, here we go. Willie Sturgill batting .333 in 7 games, 9 for 27, 2 home runs, and 12 runs batted in. Here we go. The pitch. And struck him out. Rennie Stennett, I beg your pardon. One down. Here's the pitch. Deep fly ball into left field. Base hit. And he will stop at second. Ed Ott, the catcher, batting .290, a home run, and 5 runs batted in. And I wish that you could throw over to first like you can on the other game, but they want you to, I guess, just have the computer do it automatically. I don't understand that because if you had, all right, let's see here. Batter pitcher stats, game board commands. Whoops. No. Sorry, folks. Not what I wanted. I will learn that off camera. Here's that Ott. I'll learn that off camera. It's Stennett running. No. Struck him out. Ott goes down on strikes, 2 out, and Stennett still at first. Phil Garner, the batter. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball, second base. Sizemore is there over to Cardinal for the out. After 2, 1-0 Phillies. Boa Schmidt and the Bull Greg Luzinski in the top of the third. Here we go. The pitch from Candelaria. Shallow fly ball center field. Easy play for Moreno. He's there for the out. 1 down, and Mike Schmidt will step in. Base hit with an RBI. First time up. All right, pop up. Stennett's got it, 2 outs. Very quickly. All right, now Greg Luzinski. He popped up his first time up. Hard line drive to right. Parker's there. 1-2-3 inning. We played 2.5. No change in the score. 1-0 Phillies. Bottom of the third coming up. Candelaria, Tavares, and Moreno. John Candelaria. All right. Now wait a minute. He has 4 hits in 6 at bats this season. Holy moly! A walk and an RBI. Woof! This guy's good. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball to first base. Cardinal feels it. He'll take it right there. Cardinal, not Cardinal. Whoopsies. 1 down for Frank Tavares. 0 for 1 today. He grounded out. That's well hit. Going back. That's ground. Even though I know the outcome of the roll, I'm going to try not to say it until it actually happens. So, home run for Frank Tavares, and it's a brand new ball game, 1-1. Omar Moreno, the batter. He flew out in the first inning. Flied out. I'll figure that out. Oh my goodness. Here comes a pitch. Right back to the pitcher. Easy play. High pop up. 2 down for Dave Parker. Reached on an error his first time up. Here's the pitch. Hard line drive, smashed to left field. Played off the wall, and Dave Parker's going to be in there with a double, otherwise known as a double. Don't know where I got that word, but I like to use it once in a while. Here's the left fielder, Bill Robinson. He's 0 for 1 today. He grounded out. I think it's grounded out and flied out. I don't know. Anyway, here comes the pitch. Fielded by Sizemore, and the inning is over. Pittsburgh get a run on the homer. They've tied it up 1-1. We'll go to the top of the fourth. Cardinal, Maddox, and Boone. As I take a sip of cocoa. Okay. Ground ball, second base. Everyone just stands there and watches it roll. Infield hit. Wowzers. Maybe that could come back to get them. Speed is 82, if I read that right. L would be lead is 29. That's not that good. So we'll just nobody out. Let's try to bunt him over. Control N. Maddox is safe on a fielder's choice. Oh, they got the runner at second. Oh, nerds. Fudge nuggets. Okay, here we go. Bob Boone, the batter. Here's the pitch. Hard line drive to Tavares. And Boone is out. Great play by the shortstop. I had to go back and look at that a second time. Okay, so 2 out now. Maddox is still at first. And here's Ted Sizemore. Here's the pitch. That's high, ball 4. First and second now for the pitcher, Lundborg. I do beg your pardon. Jim, I'm just going to say. Jim. Not John, Jim. Yes. He walked in the second inning. Maybe he can walk again. Let's see. Here comes the pitch. High fly ball to right field. Parker's there. He makes the catch for the out. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Sturgill, Stennett, and Ott. Okay, here we go. 51 out of 84 as far as my, I'm blanking on the word. Come on, brain. Stamina. Thank you, brain. Thank you, brain. Thank you, brain. 5, 6, and 7 due up. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called. Oh, boy. Could not get the bat off the shoulder. Apologize about my allergies. Rennie Stennett, due up. 1 for 1 today. He doubled in the first. Here's the pitch. Deep fly ball center field, going to be a base hit. And Stennett will stay at first. Going to bring up Ed Ott, the catcher. 0 for 1. He struck out. Next pitch. And he sets him down on strikes. Down Ott goes. Phil Garner, the third baseman, 0 for 1 today. He grounded out 4 to 3. 2 outs and 1 on for Pittsburgh. Here's the pitch. High pop up to third base. Schmidt has it. And the inning is over. Still 1-1. We played 4. Top of 5th, Martin, Boa, and Schmidt. Top of the lineup. Martin, he's 1 for 2 today. Double and a strikeout. There we go. And the pitch. Swings and misses. Strike 3. Candelaria got a breaking ball by him. 1 down. Here's Larry Boa 0 for 2 today. Grounded out and flied out. Flew out. Please, somebody tell me which one that is. Oh my goodness. Please leave a comment. Baseball aficionados. Here's the pitch. Deep fly ball center field. Moreno is there. Makes an easy catch. 2 down. Mike Schmidt, the batter, 1 for 2 with a run batted in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and the inning is, or the half inning is over. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th, all tied at 1. The Candyman, Tavares, and Omar Moreno due up. Okay, here we go. Let me know, folks, if you want me to do Philadelphia Philly and Pittsburgh Pirate games. I think I can do more than one team at a time. You'll have to let me know, or if you just want me to do the Phillies, let me know. Okay, here comes John Candelaria. He is 0 for 1. Grounded out. And the pitch. Ground ball, second base. Sizemore is there. He throws to Cardinal for the out. 1 down. Frank Tavares, 1 for 2 with a home run and a run batted in, and scored a run. And a ground ball in the first inning, a ground ball out. Here's the pitch. Umpire is every time it turns purple, something went wrong. Umpire is signaling catcher's interference on Boone, and Tavares will be awarded first base. The bat hit the mitt. Oh dear. No, I noticed that every time it turns purple on the roll, it's some kind of an error or misplay or something. It's kind of cool. Here's Omar Moreno, 0 for 2. I'm going to say flight out and popped up. Ooh, flew out, flight out. Nah. Drive me crazy. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. He chased a bad ball there and goes down on strikes. 2 out and 1 on for Dave Parker, the Cobra. Or was that Bill Madlock, the Cobra? That actually might have been Bill Madlock was the Cobra. Anyway, I beg your pardon again. Here's Dave Parker, whatever his nickname was. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to left field. Luzinski is there, makes the catch, and now the inning is over. Yes. Wait. Mad Dog. Mad Dog was. Oh, again, I'm getting them horribly confused now. Dave Parker, I think I think he is the Cobra. That's right. And then the guy I just said, Bill Madlock. Yeah, yeah. Whatever, Joseph. People are saying, whatever, it doesn't matter. Get on with the game. Yes, you are right. You are right. And I can just see all of my regular viewers laughing and chuckling at this moment. Okay, here we go. Top 06. Greg Luzinski stepping in. Luzinski, Cardinal, and Maddox. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, shallow center field. Moreno, it's there, makes the catch. One away. Both teams with 4 hits in the ball game. Philly with 2 errors. Jose Cardinal, the first baseman. 2 for 2 today. A base hit and a base hit in the 4th X6, which I'll someday figure out what that means. Oh, an extra base maybe? Extra base because of somebody? Yeah. Here's a pitch. Called strike 3. Oh, big slider with some good physics on that one. And Gary Maddox, center fielder. 6th batter in the lineup. 2 out. Nobody on. Here's the pitch. Hard line drive. Candelaria, I believe, was there. Makes the catch. Good play. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We played 5.5. The score is still the Phillies 1 and the Pirates 1. Bottom of the 6th coming up, Robinson, Stargell, and Stanich. And I have to keep an eye on my pitcher. Yes, he is slightly fatigued. Do I pull him now to start the inning? That might be a good thing to look at. And I did not see in the first game. Yes, we have a page 2 of the bullpen. Rotation, long rotation, do. But he is very tired. I'm looking for someone in the bullpen who is fresh. 28. Let's go with a left-hander, Tug McGraw. Yeah, he has a 32 stamina out of the bullpen. So I think I need to do that. No. Oh my goodness, I hate this thing. Now? Yes, Tug McGraw is now in the ball game. Thank you very much. Okay, McGraw is in there. I guess he could be a starter. That is his relief stamina. I guess that is his starter stamina. I think if that's how I read it correctly. I think. If anybody else plays this game, let me know in the comment section down below. Bill Robinson, the batter. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 to face McGraw, the lefty. Here's his first pitch. High pop up in foul territory. Cardinal makes the play, 1 down. Here's Pops. Willie Stargell, I know that for a fact. They called him Pops. 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. One down, here's the pitch. Deep fly ball center field, that is not coming back. And he went from 2 strikeouts to potentially being the hero. And Willie Stargell has put them on top 2-1. Pirates fans going crazy. Here's Rennie Stennett. One on, no, I'm sorry, nobody on, one out, and 1 in. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to shortstop. Bo is there. Over to first. 2 down now for Ed Ott. 2 strikeouts in the ball game. Not his best effort. Here's the pitch. Hard line drive to Boa, and he is out. Top of the 7th. Time getting a little bit short now for the Phillies. Can the Pirates pull off their 10th win in a row to start the season? Wowzers. Boone, Sizemore, and maybe a pinch hitter. We will see. We need some cocoa, folks. Okay, here we go. Here's the pitch. John Candelaria is still in there. He's doing really well. Ball 4, though. He's doing really well as far as his stamina goes. But that was ball 4. And Boone is now down at first. We will not try to bunt him, I don't think, because of the oh my goodness. I'm not a great manager here in the National League style. Boy. We're going to go, let me see here. Bunch B85. That might be bunt numbers. I don't know. You know, we're only down a run. We don't have any outs. Okay, control bunt. I might regret this. Control N. Fielder's choice. They get the runner at second. Yippee, skippy. Well, that didn't work, now did it? Do I leave McGraw in there? No. Gosh dang it. Snarf and socks. Let me do. Candelaria is a lefty, so I need a righty. Davy Johnson. I did not know that Davy Johnson was on the Phillies. If that's the same Davy Johnson I'm thinking of. I don't know. But anyway, here's Davy Johnson, a pinch hitter. 0 for 1 on the season. We have the lefty-righty matchup we want. Here we go. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and they cream him. Oh, that hurts. Ted Sizemore, the batter. No. Ted Sizemore to second, I beg your pardon. I saw his name and I just called it out. Jerry Martin, the batter, the right fielder. He's 1 for 3. Let's see if we can get at least 1 run here. Come on, boys. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Soft line drive base hit into center field. Moreno will come in taking on a hop. Everybody is going to advance a base. And now bases are loaded for Larry Boa, who has grounded out and flied out twice. I think it is flied out. And I'm going to quit worrying about it. I'm just going to quit worrying about it. Okay. Oh, if we ever needed someone who could crank some home runs, it is now. Here we go. Infield in, soft, that's going to be. They got him at the plate. I thought it might be a double play, but no, they decided to go for the runner at home. They get the runner at home, so now we have bases loaded and 2 away. Mike Schmidt, 21 home runs on the regular season in real life in 1978. I'm just looking for a base hit in the gap or something to get the 2 runs home and take the lead. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Candelaria still in there. Oh my goodness. Deep fly ball left field. He makes the catch, and the inning is over. We strand the bases loaded. Oh, poop buckets. That's my one friend, my one coworker would say. I told you I was going to get that in there, and I think I did say the right thing. Anyway, I think that person is Pittsburgh Penguins 4675 or something like that. So I did use it, and I think I used the correct phrase. If not, I do beg your pardon. You can tell me on Tuesday. All right. Yes, we do have to replace the pitcher. All right. Well, now that didn't work. Gene Garber, long relief. I don't know if I would call long 28, but all right. Do I hit here? Yes. Good. I'm learning this game. Yay. Oh, I don't know whether I said this earlier in the video or not. Version 13 of this game is coming out soon. I'm going to have to wait until that price comes down, but it looks pretty gosh darn good. So here we go. Gene Garber is in, and Phil Garner is the batter 0 for 2. Grounded out and popped up. Here's the pitch. Bottom of the 7th coming up. And that's ball 4. And on 5 pitches, he walks the first batter he faces. Yippee skippy. And here's the pitcher, John Candelaria. Let's see if they call him back or if they let him try to bunt him over. Rolling for bunt. Bunts it up in the air. Cardinal makes the caught by Cardinal. Quick throw to Sizemore. A double play. Yes. Yes, baby. Did not work out for the Candyman. And here's Frank Tavares. He is 1 for 2 with a home run. Ground ball first base. Taps the bag, and the inning is over. We'll go top of the 8th. Time getting short. 2-1 Pittsburgh. Can the Pirates stay undefeated? 4, 5, and 6 due up. Luzinski, Cardinal, and Maddox. Greg Luzinski 0 for 3. Here we go. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Jose Cardinal, he's 2 for 3 today. Base hit, and struck out. Deep fly ball center field. Moreno is there and makes the catch. 2 down. Quickly. Here's Greg Maddox. 0 for 3 today. Line out, grounded out, and a fielder's choice. Here's the pitch. Line drive into left field. Robinson will take it on a hop. Single for Maddox. Pirates are playing no doubles. Holding the runner. 2 down for Bob Boone, the catcher. 0 for 2 with a walk. Come on, babies. Nope. Routine ground ball to shortstop. Boots it on an air. Oh, lovely. It did not turn purple that time, so maybe my theory is not quite correct. Error there for the Pirates. That's their first of the ball game. Ted Sizemore, the batter. And if we get to continue batting this inning, I might have to go for another pinch hitter. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to center field. Moreno is there. He makes the catch, and now the inning is over. 7.5 in the books. Pittsburgh 2, Phillies 1. And I'm going to let Garber go a little bit longer. He's only halfway into his stamina. And I want to save that bullpen just a wee bit. Again, not that I'm playing every single ball game of the season, but maybe one every week and a half. That's all, folks. No, one game every week or week and a half. So here we go. Omar Moreno. He is 0 for 3. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball to shortstop. Boas there, throws it over to first. 1 down. Dave Parker. 1 for 3. He doubled, he flied out, and he ROE. Reached on an error. Thank you, brain. Yay. Here's the pitch. Goes down swinging, does Dave Parker. 2 down for Bill Robinson. High pop up to first. Cardinal is there. Makes the play. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base for Pittsburgh after 8 innings complete. Pittsburgh 2, the Phillies 1. Last chance for the Phils. Pittsburgh may very well stay undefeated. It's going to be a pinch hitter, and then Martin and Boa. Now, Candelaria is a lefty. They're going to keep him in there to try to finish the game, but I don't think I have another righty in the on the bench. Oh, a switch hitter. Yes, switch hitter. Bud Harrelson. Yes. Bud Harrelson. And Sanguian is coming into the ball game for defensive help behind the plate. Nobody out. Top of ninth. Phillies down by 1. Here we go. Bud Harrelson is 1 for 1. 5 simulated games, but I think he's only played in one of them, the one that I played. So, yeah, 5 games on the season. He might have been in there for defense. I don't know how that really is read for 5 games, but 1 for 1 beats me. But here we go. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to shortstop. Tavares is there. Throws to Stargell for the out. 1 down. Candyman still in there. Jerry Martin, 2 for 4. A double, a strikeout, and a base hit. Here we go. Ground ball into right field. Base hit. Parker coming over. Makes the stop. Single from Martin. Larry Boa, he's 0 for 4. His fantastic average has taken a little bit of a slide today. Candyman now a little bit fatigued, as that yellow bar indicates. But it looks like they're going to try to keep him going one more batter. I think they want him to get the complete game. Here we go. He's 0 for 4, Larry Boa. Grounded out, flight out, flew out, whatever. And twice, and then a fielder's choice. Here's the pitch. Line drive into center field. Moreno will take it on a hop. Single for Boa. We're going to risk it because it's a very high chance. And Martin will make it to third. That might just take Candyman out of the ball game. That tying run sitting at third. Mike Schmidt, 1 for 4 in the ball game. His first inning base hit was all of his offensive production. And we could really need him now. 1 out. And here comes the pitch. Infield in. Ground ball into right field. Parker takes it. Single for Schmidt. Scoring is Martin. Boa advances. Slow. Boa advances to third. Boy, that goes fast. Holy moly. But we have tied. The score, folks, is got a little bit caught up in my reading there. The Bull, Greg Luzinski, 0 for 4. Let's untie the score, Greg. Come on. Candyman still in this ball game, which surprises me. Here comes the pitch. Swung on high, deep drive to center. Moreno going back. It's on the warning track. It's off the wall. He has to play it. It's going to be a double. A bases clearing double for Greg Luzinski. 3 runs in the inning, and we take the lead now 4-2. Yes. All right. To me, I would have taken the Candyman out of there earlier, but hey, This is the computer doing it. Jose Cardinal, the batter, with one away and 3 in and 1 on. Here's the pitch. High pop up to second. Easy play for Stenich. Okay, Gary Maddox, the batter. Luzinski at second, 3 in, now 2 out. Here comes the pitch. Shallow fly ball left field. Robinson is there to make the catch. 3 runs, 4 hits, a man left on base for Philly. We played 8.5. The score: Philadelphia 4, Pittsburgh 2. Can the Phillies hand the Pirates their first defeat of the season? Wowzers. Gonna need a new pitcher. Okay, who's it gonna be? Rotation long, Ron Reed. Right-hander, ERA 2.33, 28 durability. Oh dear. Ron Reed, not Randy Reed. Ron Reed. Okay. Will this be a mistake? Or can Mr. Reed get 3 outs? 4-2, Philadelphia. Stargell, and he cracked a home run, I think, last time up. Yes. Here we go. I'm not going to walk him. Coco Man is here. Not very hot anymore. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, second base. Sizemore is there. Over to Cardinal for the out, 1 down. Here's Rennie Stennett, second baseman. 2 for 3 today. Base hit, and a ground out. Here comes the pitch. Eventually. Nope, they're going to call him back. John Milner is going to bat for Stennett. John Milner, the batter. 1 gone. Here comes the pitch. Yep, there it is. Fly ball center field. Going to fall on there for a base hit. Pinch hit, base hit. We have a couple of runs to play with, but Manny Sanguillen, the catcher, his first plate appearance of the ball game. 2 for 6 on the year. Come on there, Reed. Come on there, my man. Rolling for the lead. Oh, that's going to be a stolen base. I think. No, actually, they kept it. They kept him on first base. Hard shot down the first base line off the bag into right field. Oh, first and third. Oh, lovely doubly doo-doos. 1 out, and the winning run is at the plate. Fudge nuggets. Here comes the pitch. And he gets in there just under a tag. So a base hit could tie it now. Here comes the pitch to Phil Garner. Walks to load the bases. Oh, yeah. So Ron Reed, he's doing real well. Yeah, sure. John Candelaria, and I can bet you I can bet you $10,000 that they're gonna call him back. Let's see what happens. Yep, he got called back. Steve Bry or Bree, Brye, Bry, I think. Steve Bry, the pinch hitter. Okadoka. Here we go. What's gonna happen? Oh, a big strikeout there, 2 down. My goodness. Woofty toofty. All right, what am I going to do? Ron Reed is now fatigued. I only need 1 more out. Oh, Lordy. I probably am going to regret this, but I'm going to get a fresh pitcher in there. Let's go with Warren Brustar. Again, if anybody knows how to the correct pronunciations of these players, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Thank you. Warren needs 1 out. Pittsburgh with Frank Tavares. Yeah, who wants it more? Here we go, folks. Let's see. Here comes the pitch. Philadelphia ends Pittsburgh's perfect season. Philadelphia wins it with 3 in the 9th. They win it 4-2. Wow, what a ball game, folksies. Let's get to our box score. And that will update once we get out of the ball game there. Philadelphia, 4 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors. Pittsburgh, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. don't have time of the ball game like I do in the other game, but okay. Tavares and Stargell hit home runs for Pittsburgh. And doubles for Luzinski and Martin, RBIs for Schmidt. Luzinski errors on Boone and Lundborg. Hit by pitch, Davy Johnson. Ouch. Okay, Philadelphia 4 for 11 with runners in scoring position. Pittsburgh 0 for 2. 0 and 2. 0 for 2. I beg your pardon. Yeah, I can read. So the loser is John Candelaria. He went the whole 9 innings. Might have been why they lost, but the winner is Garber. Lundborg, no decision. Reed, a hold, and Brewstar, a save. There you go. Again, final 4-2. Philly ends Pittsburgh's perfect season bid, which of course would never happen in real life. Save and exit, yes. Now we have to finish this day. Fast play all the rest of the games, yes. Okay, Boston a winner. Texas over Cleveland. These are American League scores. White Sox over Detroit. Detroit really in a bad way. Oakland over Minnesota. Baltimore over the Yankees. It was Seattle over California. Toronto, 3 hits. Kansas City. In National League games, the Dodgers defeat Cincinnati 8-6. The game that you just saw, Philadelphia over Pittsburgh 4-2. San Francisco over Atlanta 4-3, and St. Louis over the Mets 7-1. There we go. Let's save and do that. And hello there, everybody. Okay, I enjoyed making that game for you. I did a little bit better on calling the plays, I must say. Not perfect, but better. I always strive for better. So you folks have a great day. It's only about 1:35 here, coming up on 1:35. I'll see if I can put up another video here for you because I do work tomorrow, a cafe day. I'll see how it goes. I cannot promise anything, but you have one brand new video to watch today, if not two. So you folks have a great day, and until we meet again, take care, and I'll be seeing you.